Alrighty, let's get this all sorted. Make sure this is working. Un momento, guys. Alrighty. Just want to make sure it's all there. Pre-sequel. Sorry guys, I'm just like filling out the information for the live. 1 second. And Borderlands 3. Guys, today marks 1 week till our live stream, so I am very excited for that. Hold on. Just making sure everything is working. 1 second, guys. There we are. Should be live. And it should be all working. Alright, let's just double check. I'm just bringing up the chat on my phone for a second. Hopefully it comes through clearer and clearer than it was before. Have we managed to get 1440p again? Let's see. I did alter like 1 or 2 things when we switched back to my normal screen. So let me see if I actually got it to work though. Now this may or may not have worked. We are not sure. Let's see. Alright, stream starting, perfect. Let's see if this works. Alright, it's coming through clear there. Let's close you. Oh wait, I haven't saved it. There we are. It is saved. Perfect. Now it should be working. Hold on. I hadn't saved the settings. That's why it wasn't working. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Alright. I think it's this sign. Alright. Ready, guys. I think I have the scenes all set. Should be able to switch back to the normal stream like that. Then, where is my, oh no, wait, where's my camera? I think I deleted the camera by accident again. Hold on. Browser, display capture. Okay, yeah, I did. Hello, Gremlin. How you doing? You're at school for a Father's Day thing. What are you doing there for a Father's Day thing, Gremlin? Aha. But how's your day been? I'm just, I'm fixing what I have incorrectly done. I did everything right except for one. Add source. Properties. Also, what's been happening? You're secretly a father. Gremlin, why did you never tell us? Nope. Let's get rid of that thing. That's terrible. Where is my other video capture device? Properties. 1 second. I'm going to disconnect and reconnect my MX. Well, the secret is now out. We now know, Gremlin. You've told us the history. We are some small technical difficulties. That's alright, we're getting around it. Bob, hello, welcome in. How you doing? I'm currently trying to fix my camera. I did something to it. I don't know what I've done, but I have disconnected it. We're currently in the process of fixing it. But how is your day going, Bob? I won't tell anyone. No one else in the chat has seen that you're the secret. I promise. Alright. Where is my... Alright, let's at least get my controller ready. Then we're going to connect and disconnect my camera here. Wait, there we are. We have the camera, guys. Welcome in. I know, it's terrifying. This originally was meant to be a mask for Halloween, but the little head thing that it came on, I sort of tore to shreds trying to actually get it over my head, because I have a fat ass head. I'm proud that this worked. I don't think you realize how long it took me to figure out how to do this bit. And then I have my little law hat just resting on top here. And also, Bob, hello. Thank you for all the okays. How are you doing today, dude? Alrighty, where was I going last time? I went Tanzania Ruins. So, I should be on to... There we are. It's actually so freaking hot in this. At like 12:30. Oh damn, I didn't even know he was live. I don't know what it is with my YouTube at the moment, but it's not notifying me like of when some of the people I watch are live. Like I tend to try and jump in on Egg Husband's lives occasionally, Issa. And I've missed it the last couple of times because it just didn't notify me whatsoever. I didn't think he was going to be live though. I thought he was away with Egg. And hello, Bob. How was your day? And is everything really okay? Alrighty. I will be taking the mask off soon. That way, before anyone else comes in, they won't believe what you saw. Damn it. It killed me. Oh god, there is so much here. Is everything coming through clear enough for you guys? Like, is it at 1440p? I hope it is, because I think I adjusted everything how it should be. Oh damn. WVid. Bob, thank you for that. We're trying to do the best we can. I thought I'd do something a little bit random today. As I said, I got this for a Halloween stream and I broke it straight away, so I thought why not try it on this way? That way I can actually still use it for Halloween. But I thought I'd surprise everyone while I was fixing some things up. Kill him. Where is everyone? Damn, it's just... They spawn so quickly in this area, it's ridiculous. We have some monies now. Oh. Alright, let's get rid of the fire dude there. Perfect. Check Gremlin. Hopefully you're enjoying the day at school. Oh, he put it in Discord? Okay, I don't check Discord pretty much after I log out normally. I'm pretty bad with that. I would wear, I used to have a Psycho mask from this, but I ended up losing my Borderlands 3 pre-order Psycho mask. It was slightly damaged though, so I think it may have just got thrown out. I don't know if I lost it or if it's got thrown out, but I do miss it. I wish I had it for Borderlands 4's release. We're getting absolutely flooded here. I will definitely be on after 3:30. I'm on for about 2 and a bit hours today, probably 2.5 hours-ish. So I will be here. You have a great time at the Father's Day. Is it like a brigade thing? Is that what you call it? Father's Day Brigade? How dare this badass try to kill me. There. See, there's no better Vault Hunter than us. Alright, so we're gonna go up here. What am I missing first, before we go anywhere? What are we missing? Oh, Crimson Radio. Crimson Radio, I know where this one is actually. This one is probably the worst thing to ever get. If it is the one I think it is as well, I do get confused between the nekrotafeya map and this map on it. Oh, that's cool. My father never ever went to any of those. He only ever used to come if I had won something, but if I came in like second place, he wouldn't go. I remember he left when I ended up getting 4th place in the swimming event. He left my my qualifiers for states, because in my butterfly event, my swimmers came down when I dived in. I ended up getting disqualified, and yeah, he left that. So yeah, no, I still remember those days. But I'm glad that you're able to be there. Is it for your niece as well? Dark Sting is done. Alrighty. So there should be a Crimson Ray. Yeah, it looks like the arrow. Should be a Crimson Ray out here. But you have a great time, Gremlin. I'm gonna take this off so if Egg comes in, she missed out on it. There is a person under that. The person who has currently way too much hair too. Hold on. Let me fix this up. So, as you can see at the top there is a Crimson Radio. This one is, in my opinion, I think the way we figured it out, it was the hardest one for us to figure out at the time. I wouldn't say it's the hardest Crimson Radio to get, it's just the most confusing one to get. Now there is 2 methods. You can go around like the sides. Let's go remember which side. I think it's the left side is the way you jump across. Yeah. So you're meant to be able to jump across to over there, and work your way around. But let's see if I can. I don't think I can do it from down here though. Let's go over here. So yeah, the Crimson Radio is like rough to figure out in this area, because it's one of those ones where like you definitely have to jump around, but how to get behind is the hard part, because there's a little the laser field right there. Most people couldn't figure it out for ages. Took me a minute or two the first time I saw it. But with Borderlands, if you can't find something, it's normally around the side or the back. Alrighty, we got that pretty easy. That's literally the only reason we came to this bit here. Get rid of the Nog. I love Corrosive. This Nog is not having a great day. I don't even know why it should have aimed at me. Alrighty, let's move out of this bit. Let me continue on. We have nearly finished with the main story of this again. Now, I'm gonna have a look at something. Where is I just want to see where the best place to farm the Speedload and Hellwalker is. To farm Hellwalker. Borderlands. Because I think it's yeah, so I gotta go Road Dog. Killing Road Dog, a rare enemy in the Splinterlands on Pandora. Farming officially. Fast travel to Chop Shop, fast travel station. Grab a vehicle and follow the road to activate. After run to the fence off camp to find Road Dog. Right, I'm gonna get the map up. So when we go there, we're literally just gonna farm it straight. Location. Images. Okay, yeah, cool. I know where that is. That makes it a lot easier. At least I know where to go for it now. I got it up on my phone. That way I can actually see straight after. But we are going to finish the main storyline of this first. There's not much to really loot in here. There is a red chest behind there, but I sort of skipped that. The energy deoxys card. Oh yeah. Oops, I fell. I did not even know that. As I said, I haven't checked. Is that from that my spare sleeve that I had? If so, that's actually cool. I didn't even know that. It's a good find. I'm gonna jump here. What else have I got? I think I got like most of this area covered. So I have I've done all the main missions in this. We've done both Crimson Radios, and I think that the only thing I'm actually missing is a dead claptrap, and that. Where is that dead claptrap? Wait, hold on. Dead Claptrap is down there, which I didn't end up getting this time. Oh, okay. Ah, I didn't know that. Awesome. Yeah, you can definitely put it up. Unless you want it, you're more than welcome to keep it, bub. Alright. So we'll finish this bit and then go straight... It's basically straight to Tyrene after that. Like, literally, I don't think there's much more we can do in this area. We've got to turn these around. Still got 38 million, so I can upgrade the final... I can start upgrading my bank more, actually. And my lost loot generator. Yeah, no, there's no rush, Bubba. We have all the time in the world. Alright, I'm going to put these here. How many crystals have I got? Oh, it's this dude. I forgot about him. It's Lieutenant Preston, Tron's secret boyfriend. I still can't believe we get to play as a Tron in the next one. The introduction of Trance in this was so good. Tron. Alrighty. He's got some good loot, so we're at like 40 million. Cool. So we have enough to sell stuff. The Schluter is definitely working. Before we get the gun from him, so the Iridian Fabricator, I definitely want to change it to Mayhem 10 or 11. And hopefully it gives me like a decent roll. Because I think at the moment I don't have any chests. Oh, I have one chest available. Iridian. Awesome, we got 500 Iridians, so... We're at 1500. I have enough for a couple of uses, so we'll wait till we get back with a Mayhem 10 or Mayhem 10. And we can actually use the Iridian for something. Alright, where are we going here? So we're going down to the vault now, alright. So... Yeah, the Celebi one I know can go for a fair bit too. A lot of Celebis. Because there was never many like Celebis that were actually printed. It's one of those cards that definitely did, like... Celebi deserved more... Whoops. Oh, his arms. Hi, dude. Oh, that's fine. He's missed... Dude, you know what? He's not even letting it close, see? Got his arm stuck in there. Yeah, Celebi's, you can keep it. But yeah, there was never many, like, Celebi prints. There was a Celebi Venusaur that I have at Mum's, which is really cool. It's from the tag team set. I got one of them. Over at Mum's somewhere. Alright, I should have an Iridian Riding. I always forget which room. It's either this room or it's always the opposite room, guys. I don't know why I always think I'm going to get the correct room on the first go. The only time I've actually got the correct place was with jumping just before. Alright, so we're going to go over here. I'm pretty sure I have the Iridian Riding already scanned on this one. I will double check. It looks like, yeah, it is. It's marked off as scanned, so I'm guessing I've scanned it. But hopefully it's... No, okay, 0 Iridian again. Yep, fully scanned. So there is no talking in that one. I'm hoping that we should be able to get every bit of Iridian Riding in the near future on this. So I would love to have 100% on this game here. Alright, get rid of all of the Seraphims. Oh, Spectre. Alright, there's one Spectre down. Man, there's this... As I said, these things aren't hard to kill. They're just, They do more damage than you would expect them to do. For, like, these type of creatures, they're quite, like, soft. But their damage output's impressive. No matter the fact there. Alright, we're gonna jump straight down. How do you guys see you on the other side? I wish we could flip. Oh. Imagine if we can do, like, tricks with the... Because we're gonna be able to, like, attach our... like our light whips to things. Imagine if we can, and grapple onto things. Imagine if we can do like flips and stuff. That'd be sick. There is so much to look forward to in this new game. It's one of the coolest mechanics I think they've added in like a hot minute. I could just Mayhem 11 now. You know what? Mayhem 11 now might be a really good idea, to be honest. I didn't even see him over there. Perfect, he's out. Alright, we're gonna get him to come over now. I'm gonna go Mayhem. We're just gonna Mayhem 11. I can get through Mayhem 11 here. I'll just switch to... I think shock damage is gonna be the best for the Sarahs. Let's just say quickly. Oh yeah, no, I should be fine. Even without shock damage, I'm not really having the trouble with them. Alright, cool. I think what we are going to do is still go shock damage. Shock damage will cover us a little bit better for this. But it gives us some good money too. Oh, whoops. Gotta go to the vault key. So I did drop down. I gotta drop back down here. Down. I was hoping it would like spawn me a little bit closer, but I got a juicy Iridian here, and the Iridian should, with being on Mayhem 11 and True Vault Hunter, yeah, it gives us a little bit more. Not a bunch, but enough to push us into a fair few Iridian Fabricator uses. Let's go get a level 10 Iridian Fabricator now, guys. Double check around here for any more Iridian. You always want to stock up on it, and I'm guessing we're going to want to stock up on it when we go to Borderlands 4 too. I think it's going to possibly have a similar impact. I don't know what, but I am actually genuinely curious because Iridian's always been such a big factor in any of these games. Jump up here. And only a week away from first 24-hour stream playing it too, which is nuts. Alright. I'm gonna teleport. Oh my god. He's from the Gorosei. Look at that. He summoned himself with one of the Gorosei circles there. Proof that Typhoon de Leon is a celestial dragon, guys. That means they were just Luffy. We killed the wrong people. Nice coffee. Alright, off to here. I think there's... Oh, there's more Iridian, guys. I'll let him do his little talk and stuff, and I'll follow him in a second. I just want to get all of this for what we're about to get. A nice chest here. Let's make sure we can sell some more stuff. Perfecting it, guys. Alright, not much there. 100 and... No, we're at a decent amount of money. So after this, we will upgrade our we'll upgrade our bank and stuff a little bit more. Because pretty much all of our other SDUs are maxed. All of our weapons, grenades, SDUs are completely maxed on our Amara character at the moment. So I don't have to boost any more of those. I don't think. Her bag, I don't really need to boost it because I'm selling everything automatically purple and under. I'm not having to worry about like if I'm going to fill up. And I normally won't keep legendaries I don't use too long unless I just chuck them straight into the bank. Alright, we made it here before him. Alrighty guys, we dig her grave up. This is what you're meant to do. Alright. I'm sorry, Danny. I don't know why, but like the big head whenever it's on him actually doesn't look that much different. Ah. See, how are we meant to know that though? Like he just told us to go over here and get it. Unless we knew that there was like a special button you had to press to like open it. I feel like it's not our fault. I feel like his incorrect teaching is what got him into this mess. Didn't teach his kids right, didn't teach us right. And we dug up his wife. Run along here. Checking for any more Iridian. At least in this little vault room up here. Playing on Mayhem 11, I should get some decent amount of Iridian. I would have loved to verse the vault monster here, because obviously that is the vault monster. Right there is the Vault monster that came out of Nekrotafeya. I don't know whether it's like one of the bigger Vault monsters and one of the more powerful ones, but I wish we got to verse it, because it looks sick. Even if they'd done like a DLC where you got to play as Typhoon for just that, I don't care how hard it would have been. It would have been awesome to like run it through. Just looting everything. Okay, there's nothing there. Alrighty, so he's going to give us the gun in a second, but we're going to go through and pick up anything. Man, he got a head start running on me. Give me his little stubby legs. I wish I could jump upstairs like that, just skip them. Right, nothing there, nothing there. Perfect. And here is the final Typhoon log for this area. Which, it's not even irony, it's obviously like this is his final Vault monster, I don't see why. Alright, so, this is how you get your level 10, Mayhem 10 Iridian Fabricator. If it's going to pop into my thing. Alright, just give it a second, I think it needs to load into it. Or not, okay. I have not been given a Fabricator. There's a lot of Iridian here, though. What can I throw out, though? Drop, 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 drop. Dial weapon critical damage. I'm not running a dial, I'm running... Hold on, what is Rowan's call? Is it? It's not dial, is it? Jacobs, Hyperion, Malawon, and Vladov. Alright, what's the... Oh, man, if only it was like a level 10 Mayhem Flacker, I would love that. There we are. Alright. Mayhem level 10 Fabricator. Now, from this, it doesn't mean that it's guaranteed to be like super better, but it has a higher rate of drops. So what do we have here? We have a ginormous Gunnerang, a Molten the Dictator. Let's see. Oh, purple. We can get a couple of disappointments, guys. It's alright, it happens. I'll take the Raising Fawns. It's a better gun than what I was running here. I'll take that. I'm going to sell you. I just want to see which one this is. Oh, that's right. It's a Tri-Gun. It's very similar to what they are, one of the best guns in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I'm not a fan of it, though. At least on this, I'm not a fan of it. I like running a Torg. Corrosive is going to be effective. Alright, we're going to return back to Sanctuary, guys. We do need to get it charged. And then I think we might play a little bit on Mayhem 11. I think I've got enough like of a buff and boost to be able to go Mayhem 11 for a little bit. But hopefully we can get a speed load in Hellwalker quickly. Might even have an intermission of trying to get a speed load in Hellwalker. Alright, let's see what we get here. Oh, we're getting some good sales. Alright, and then, first guys, we're going to go level up some things. Sell, perfect. So I mean, we're about to go broke again. Give us like 20 seconds and we'll be 100% broke. As usual in here, we are going to upgrade our FCUs. The bank is the main one I'm wanting to do because I want to do a Zane run through after this. So we're at 15. Actually, it's not too bad. We got 3 left on that, 2 on the Lost Loot SDU. But we are making up the money quickly, so let's go turn this into Tannis. And I'm going to show everyone where to go get a speed load in Hellwalker. The easiest way to get it as well is basically, it's the same as Tam and Zam getting a Soul Render. You basically go in, cancel out of it, kill, cancel out of it, kill, cancel out till you get a Hellwalker. Hellwalkers don't have too many different like run-throughs, I'll say. So you're not going to be like sitting there for ages trying to look for the perfect Hellwalker. Alright, we're going to do that. Alright. We'll let them do that for a sec. We are going to go to the Splinterlands. So, Splinterlands, Now, where I'm looking at, hold on. I'm just going to bring it up on, I want to be like completely accurate on here because I got this wrong last time. So he is in this area for the Speedload and Hellwalker. I want to then teleport to, where's closer? That. So he's in this area. I'm just going to have to keep redoing that bit, but that's fine. It's not a particularly hard bit. I should be able to out damage and run through him like quick enough as well. Sorry, just because I've refixed my shot there. There we are, we're back. Perfect. Alrighty. Switch over into... I'm going to mark the area off. So he should be in this area roughly. So there is two ways to do this. Now you want to go and find basically the nearest place that does a respawn station over here. It's the easiest way to be able to just go to and from it. I'm going to take one of these because it's a little bit quicker to get there. Oh man, I hate cyclones. I hate fighting other cyclones. I'm not a skilled enough driver to deal with them efficiently. And majority of the time is what gets me killed. Alright. So we're hoping for a certain drop here. I don't know if we're going to get him though. Alright. Impact. Yeah, this is not going to be... Alright, what are we running here? Let's see. We need Incendiary first. We're still running Corrosive, which is not the best one for this area. I don't think you guys will realize the amount of damage they do at this point, especially with the guns I'm running not being optimized for this, is going to get me like knocked down every 5 seconds. I'm just hoping that I can get spray off with the Rowan's Call, with the ricochet ability that Amara has to like take out some of the smaller fries every now and again, and just focus all my damage on the badasses. Now, this is the other reason I went and just spent all my money. Because they can't take money I don't have in this. Alright, let's see if I can get like a... Oh, sweet Jesus. Alright. They're better shots than me, guys. Let's switch over to Incendiary. While Corrosive is a good ability in most cases, it is not going to help me greatly in this. Alrighty, let's get... Oh. Step back for a sec, get some health. Oh damn, she's... I'm not liking the damage output here. If I can get rid of the badass zealot that shoots the rocket launchers, I should be... Alright, get some health back. Did it not? Oh yeah, no, it's on Incendiary. Oh god. How much damage can I get off in time? You guys are wondering how to do this. This is not how I would normally do it. If I was running through with a bit better... Do I have anything that's incendiary damage? I genuinely don't. Do I really not? Hold on. I did just pick up some new guns, so let's have a look. I've got... We're going to go to musket here for a sec. It's not going to do... Did I do all the damage needed? No. I was hoping the flamethrower would do it. Oh, there's two badass healers. That's even worse. Alright guys. I think my goal for the Speedload and Hellwalker might not be achievable with the current guns. I think I'm going to have to soul render it. So what we'll do, we'll go back to the main mission. We will play on Mayhem 3 again. We'll do main mission, finish that. go to our favorite place to get a soul render, and then we're going to come back here. Once we get the soul render, we should have our guardian rank up a little bit where we can actually run through that bit. Or we may pull something a little bit better earlier on with our new Iridian Fabricator. Alright, let's see what we have here. Mayhem down to 3 again, because I love my Galaxy Brains. Now, they're not going to reset at the moment, so we're going to take the nekrotafeya Bolt Key, and we are heading back to our friend Typhoon de Leon. Guys, I hope you're having a great day. We are prepping strong for our Borderlands 4 run through. I'm hoping that within the first 24 hours when I do my playthrough, I should either finish the game or finish like 99% of it, because I am going to also be doing every single side mission I can find. I want to complete it all. Where is she? Alright, I have to talk to someone before I go. Is it Lilith? I don't think it is. Alright, we don't want Ava to come down with us because we want to survive. I don't think there's anything here that I'd be like really interested in either. Alright, let's just sell some things though. We have a couple of like Mayhem 3 guns that we sort of don't need. The Lucian's Call has actually been very, very disappointing. Molten the Dictator. And he's above 90% health. It's not too bad. The Conference Call would be good if it was like anything above that too. The Flacker is also good if it was above that. Torg makes really good guns, especially when it comes to those. Red Suit, I don't want to get rid of that. Alright. I'm just seeing what we can sell for what we're not using. I don't think I'm going to do a Mose. No, that's actually a really good Mose one. I'm not getting rid of that though. Even if I'm not like playing as Mose for a bit, I think that if I end up doing a Mose run through, probably for a later one, I think that's going to be like a lot better. So we're going to go back to nekrotafeya here. Desolation's Edge. Let's see what we can find. Alrighty, so for this, we have done all the Claptraps, Legendary Hunt. We can get the Dead Drop whenever we want at this point. And I think I pointed it out, it's just there. Now, we're currently not trying, because I'm not on Mayhem 11, I'm not going to go for it at this moment. But we are going to go and finish off Tyrene. And hopefully, I'm then going to switch it out of True Vault Hunter mode to normal mode. And we are just going to go straight back to where we were before. Hold on. Desolation's Edge. Perfect. We're going to go, like, just farm soul renders for a little bit. Now, Zem and Tam are going to be probably the most awful thing to verse with the guns I have. Rowan's Call is going to be like my main go-to on this. If I had anything else, I would love a Flacker or something. Something that does a lot of damage, like a shotgun. I wanted the speed load in Hellwalker, but like I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Unless, True Vault Hunter mode does make it a lot more difficult though. So maybe Mayhem 10 might be achievable on it? I don't know. But also I need my Guardian rank up. Like, Guardian rank is still trash, I think. It's like... Well, it's not terrible. I've had worse melee damage. Even though I'm not running melee critical, I definitely need critical boosts. We're trying to get to the smash, because I want to be able to smash and run around. Grenade. Is there any elemental? I'm just not leveling up vehicle. Vehicle is like the worst thing to level up, because I don't think you realize vehicles do jack all in this game. They help you get to places, that's it. Which is fine, but I wish that their damage definitely scaled as you got stronger. It doesn't scale as well as you think it would. Especially on like the Mayhem levels, there is no scaling for it whatsoever. You can obviously level up, but like... I don't think any one of them have a skill that boosts the car's damaged enough, and then to build a car that literally runs over and just takes him out in one hit, it is such a slow vehicle that it normally gets shot down before you're even able to hit anyone. Alrighty. We are on to fighting the Starlight. Look at him. Look at his big head. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Danny DeVito, sir. Please don't be upset at me. Alright. So we're going to put it in each of these consoles. Alright, we're going to wait here. So when he first sealed this, does anyone think that possibly, because you need a siren to seal the Great Vault, for example, I still believe that his wife was the siren, and that her powers were passed down to Tyrene, and obviously she had to Troy because he was conjoined twins. I wonder if she passed her powers down to save their life, like, because they obviously had to do the surgery to de-join them. Does anyone else reckon she did that so they could leech her life while she did that? So I think that would be a cool like bit of the story, which we never really got an explanation to that. Alright. So she'll start this up. They should be coming out of the woodworks any second now. I just want to see. I'm running Incendiary. I think Shock is just genuinely better at this point because we're going to have all the Seraphs. So let's go remove that. We're just going to go back to Shock here. Just because everything has shields at this point, or it's a Sarah / Spectre, so like the Guardians. So the Guardians are more easily taken out with obviously electro damage or shock damage, and normally corrosive is their shield when they're in their like upgraded forms. So hoping this makes it a bit easier. Yeah, this makes it already so much easier. There's another one down. Yeah. Ah, man, I'm so glad I went with this decision. Possessed Wraith. Ooh. And we didn't go down. Alright. Wait for him to come up. That way we can put in the next one. Straight through here. Oop. Okay, bub, you can do that. If you want EV Plus, you're more than welcome to get it. Perfect. Alright, we've done the Promethea Vault here. Alright. We're going to follow him to the next one. We're going to keep selling these because I do need money to finish my bank. Once I max everything out, we're just going to work our way to getting like 99 mil again. And we're going to smash Iridian on the way to 27. Alright, there's some more Iridian. Because we need 250 for another opening, or another, I say opening, because I've been doing Pokemon pack openings all the time. Another Iridian Fabricator use, so let's see what we can get. Let's even get a Hellwalker from it. That's always like, I remember like the first couple of times I ever used one, I got Hellwalkers left, right, and center. I have not gotten one on this account yet, and I've put a lot into that Fabricator. So either they dropped, because it's such a good gun, I think they may have dropped the consistency of it being dropped. Which, fair enough. I'm not complaining on it. Alrighty. Over here, I completely forgot. Should be... Oh, it's just a white chest. I thought it was red. That's right. It's still sellable stuff, so I'm not going to complain there. So... I think I'm full on money too. Perfecto. Can't believe we've finished Borderlands 3 now twice in like just a couple weeks. Alright, sorry sir. I'm trying to get rich like you, man. Being able to travel around on a whip. Up here. Am I missing? I'm barely even missing, man. I'm just too good a shot here. And that is why I love that one. So that ability is just so broken. Being able to like throw your orb out and then not only phase grasp multiple of them at the same time, but getting the ricochet damage that you get from Amara, it just makes it like a stupid amount of damage. So like even here, if I was to use the orb there, and let's say I get 5 or 6 from there, it will take them all out because of the stacks you get from it too, from the ricochets. It makes it so effective. Nothing here. It's sort of like Gage's ability from Borderlands 2. She had a really cool ability where basically, let's say I was running like a flacker or something, or if I was running like a butcher-like gun, conference call, anything like that. Let's say I had a conference call, I shot at the wall, it would rebound and ricochet towards the enemy. Obviously, the damage it would do would be lessened to if I actually shot the enemy myself. But, oh, damn it. I thought I did it. I thought I did it. Alright. Oh, over there is a red chest as well. I think I showed that last time, but we'll show it again. So there is a chest over here. It's not really... At this bit of the playthrough, if it's your first playthrough still, it may be beneficial. You may get like a really cool legendary. Or you may get like a decent purple gun, but if you are playing through your True Vault Hunter and you haven't like leveled up that much, I would say it's a less than beneficial one unless you can run Mayhem 11 and you're willing to sit there and tediously like grind it, which normally I wouldn't mind doing, but I'm currently not doing that because I want us to be able to get through the playthrough. Oh man, this gun is going to be perfect for Mo's. I think it's going to be anything better for Mo's at this point. I've had 0 anointers in a hot minute, guys. I'm happy with that. Because normally when you're playing through at this point, like you're not meant to get anointers, but they still spawn when you play True Vault Hunter. So like to not have any feels sort of nice. Feels like I'm not going to get flooded to death by anointed monsters. Oh. How much? Oh, it's just an all-star, so it's just a maniac. It's a maniac on the floor. Dancing like they never danced before. Alright, through here. Oh, we got a legendary. What is it? That's a shield. I will take the shield, actually. That's actually a good shield. I'd be dumb not to take that shield at this point. It's a Herald. Heralds do a fair bit more damage, and I don't want to deal with a Wraith that's upgraded. Enhanced Wraiths can be like a big issue for me. Performance, Enhanced Whiskey, Tango, Foxtrot, drop IEDs. That would be really good for a Amara melee build. Yet another Amara melee build that I picked up so much for like an Amara melee build, and I've picked up nothing for the elemental damage build I'm wanting, which sort of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having terrible luck with drops. Even with the Fabricator, I've got this one Rowan's Call, everything else has been sort of mid. I did get a Companion, but I accidentally hadn't changed it to Mayhem 11 at that time, so that's that one's on me. Which Companion is a really good gun if you are playing through any Jacob's pistol, except for like very, very particular ones, are normally quite good. Dastardly Maggie, Lucky Will 7, all of those are really, really OP guns. I'm just trying to think. There's like a Dastardly Unforgiven is probably the only one I would say that I strongly dislike from the Jacob's pistol line. It's just like a worse Dastardly Maggie in my opinion. You don't get all the extra damage benefits that they have. Alright, another Vault card. Alright, we're gonna get the final Claptrap here, guys. I've been meaning to do this since last time. I missed it last time, but here we go. Final Claptrap for here. It should be the final one. Yeah, so there's the one Claptrap, and then there's a Legendary Hunt. Which, the Legendary Hunt was all the way, hold on, back here. which we're making our way there anyway, so I don't really have to worry about that till then. But I'll show you what the legendary hunt is. It's not a difficult one. As I said, nothing in this area is like that difficult. It's not till you get to like a lot later on that you get the more difficult legendary hunts and things like that. Or if you get the hunts from like DLCs, they tended to up those a fair bit more. A lot more like elemental resistance side of things. Alright, I'm gonna make that. We did get an anointed finally, guys. Evil Eye. What is shooting me from behind? Oh man, I'm getting flooded here. I'm gonna go down and die, aren't I? Yeah. Can I get rid of it before it kills me? Alright, we got rid of that somehow before it killed me. These bits are easy. Alright, get rid of the badass sealer. The Wraith should go down easy, and then it's just these final Guardians. Which Guardians aren't posing too much issue today, actually. Normally they're the reasons I go down, because they just, as I said, they hit hard, they hit fast, they're not exactly well resistant to damages. Like, you can sort of use anything. I would always use shotguns, they're like just the best to drain them. But I think it sort of depends on what you're wanting to run too. Alrighty. If you're running Moes, you can literally, I might have to plug in the PlayStation eventually just to show. You can literally run a Moes build that, like, if you're in an area, you just completely nuke everything there. And it makes it so much, it does so much damage. It normally takes you out with it, but you can nuke bosses on like Mayhem 10 and 11 in one go. Alright, that goes through perfectly. Alright, down here, where are we going now? Alright, we're nearly at, I only did that so he would drop his shield. His shield's what does like... Did I get like 3 anointeds there? I got 3 anointeds this time. I was complimenting not getting anointeds, now all I'm getting is anointeds. Not this again. I shouldn't have said anything. Alright, I've taken out both anointeds there. Hopefully the Seraphs take out the rest. Also, welcoming everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a great day and looking forward to it. Only 1 week out from our 24-hour Borderlands 4 stream when it drops. There will be more information the day of, because once it's fully downloaded, I'll probably start playing it within like half an hour of that. So make sure I will post not only a short, but a post, so make sure you have those notifications turned on to stay in tune and up to date. Let's get these to sell quickly, and I'm stealing your Iridium, buddy. But we're nearly back at 500 Iridium, so I should be able to get a couple of, that's right, they're all good. Alright, through here. Also guys, we did hit our 225 sub goal, which was the goal for the end of the 24-hour stream. So I currently don't have a goal. I will try and set one up. I got 250 up there by the end of the year. 226. Okay, hasn't I've got to figure out how to get it to update the little road to the road to 250. I don't even know how to do that yet. I only figured out that I could post like a sub goal up there today. That was something I was looking at. It's also why I was like a tiny bit late and had the different screens up. But hoping that it hasn't affected it too much. I know it affected like a couple of settings on it. And it affected my ability to save what game I was playing. It kept like just taking it off. I think it still doesn't say Borderlands 3, which is fine. I can fix that later, because I did change a heap of settings on YouTube Studio too. So You sent that at the same time. Oh, did you? Literally, I think as I said, I don't know how to fix everything on it yet. I am getting it slowly. Right. It's our first time going down in this area. It's actually surprising. With all the sorry, not just going down, dying. With all the anointers, I thought it would have been a little bit quicker. So that area is the next one we're going to, which is our legendary creature. Yeah, you can do that, Bubba. And I've got to have a look at getting the Chinese cards. I got to message Ting later. Alright, sold all that. That way we can add some more of those to our collection. Awesome. So, I think we've got pretty much everything. Oh, there's a lot of gold there. I must have... What died? Literally. A lot of money. What actually died there? I didn't even see. I know I was shooting at something. I'm just going to say Typhoon killed it. They do so much damage, those things. Wraiths are... As I said, Wraiths are probably the most annoying, especially because they get up close so quickly. As you can see. Them and Spectres. Spectres are also annoying. Alright. Man, I still can't believe that Borderlands 4 is literally around the corner, guys. This is the most excited I've been for a game in ages. We will be... Oh, hopefully we will be double streaming. I am testing a double stream... maybe next week. I just don't know how it's going to go. It'll be my first ever double stream too, so hopefully that works well. Right. Put these final ones in, and then we're going to go... Yeah, then we're going to go and do the legendary creature. Once again, I am actually marking these down. I've got like 2 or 3 of them ready to upload with the timestamps of the different locations for things like dead claptraps, typhoon logs, things like that. But I've just got to finish a couple of small touches on them, just to make sure it sort of stands out. I know the timestamps will obviously tell roughly where it is, like it'll transport people to that. But I want it to be like as visually, not visually appealing, but visually standing out as much as possible, so it gives you a better idea. Alright, we have the Broodmother here, guys. Now, the Broodmother is not difficult. I would say run an incendiary gun, but if you have radiation like this, she will drop the little explosive ones. They do a ton of damage, but she'll go down. There we are. And that is how you deal with a Broodmother of this area. Legendary creatures are always easy to deal with. You normally just let them come to you. You can put them in traps. 99% of them are all incendiary weak. There may be like 1 or 2 that are resistant or a different type weak. But majority are just incendiary weak. Unlimited Baby Maker, of course, because she's the Broodmother, get it. But we've completed this area, finally. This area is like one of the easier areas to complete. We're going to go back down here and head back to El Tanaso. So badasses, we're little Goliaths. Ah. Yeah, I nearly shocked myself to death there. That was stupid. I'm making some stupid mistakes in this game today. First I tried to like Mayhem 11 speedload and Hellwalker it. Which I didn't get one. I didn't even get past the badass that was in the area where it drops. So I'm hoping that I can luckily pull it off a Fabricator. I don't know if I will, but we can try. We can have dreams, guys. Yeah, definitely. We can do that Monday. Monday will probably be the easier day for it. I'd always send a message to him and see what he's found, too, if he's seen anything. So then I can just, I'll just send him fruit money. Nope, nothing there. I've also got to do some more Chinese practice later. It's going to be a while before I... Like, Mandarin's... The problem with learning both of them at the same time is both Chinese and Japanese definitely cross over a fair bit, language-wise and how they write words. So like they will mean the same things, but they're like said differently or written differently in stroke order. So they're always the ones I'm gonna definitely mess up a bit more. Through here, we have nearly finished our True Bolt Hunter playthrough here, guys. We will then be going on to some DLC shortly after to do. I'm going to do some soul render hunting, hopefully. I'm not on True Bolt Hunter though. Just because if I'm going for soul renders, I'm wanting Mayhem 11. Oh damn. Alright, take those out. Oh man, he's just... I forgot how much like spawn this was. Mayhem 11, Mayhem 3 is actually making it worse than Mayhem 11 with what's happening. Oh, there's the anointed goon. Is it gonna... back up, back up, back up. Perfect, straight out. There's... Okay, it's not an anointed maniac at least. I love that Typhoon's protecting us. Him and Lilith can heal me any day. Oh, I jumped into that. Alright, Daddy Goliaths are being a problem at the moment. With that bonkers ability they have, like... Man, that destructive ray is just gonna damage me every time. I can't even dodge it too. I think that's the frustrating thing about this move, if theirs, is like... You can try and duck under it, but see, I still get hit. And it just makes it awful to deal with them at this one. And then they've got the little fireball thingamajiggy. I went down just as I died too. Can I get the Zealot? No. Alright, we went down a couple of times there, but you know what? We didn't die. Alright, let's take out these sluts. Alright, radiation, and then I think he... Perfect, we actually cleared the area. Ah. Oh. Alright, I need to smash those for some more Iridian in a second. I love the T-pose there. Ava, you're not doing it. Look at it. Ava let us down again. Guys, we're going to see, I wonder, okay, so, you know how he's got the Iridian whip here when he grabs Tyrene? It genuinely looks like it saps her powers. Does anyone reckon it was made, if his wife did have her powers originally, does anyone reckon it was made by his wife with, like, leech powers? Oh god, this bit. See what I mean? Like, it's literally reacting with her powers. I wonder if if anyone's in here, does anyone know the lore behind the whip a bit more? Because I'm genuinely curious whether that whip has something that can actually deactivate the powers a bit more. Oh, this bit. This bit's so goddamn sad. He loved his daughter so much that he would still do that. Look at this. Also, it gives testament because this power here is Lilith. The ability to like shrink and control that energy is ridiculous. Alrighty. Through there. Alright. We're gonna get some more Iridian for a couple more fabricated. Oh, we lost it all. I should have smashed it while we were like playing because I feel like I just wasted... How much Iridian do I have? Oh, I got the Iridian. Okay, I'm not even going to complain. I got 705. Got enough nearly for 3. Can anyone see any more Iridian around here? I don't think I can. Alright. let's just like loot the last couple of bits here. Just loot everything here. Welcome in, guys. How you guys feeling? Hopefully you're having a great day. Also, is everyone excited for Borderlands 4? I know I asked that a lot, but I'm genuinely curious. So I know there's a lot of people in the series that love the series that are a little bit hesitant on it. Because Borderlands 3 was not well received by people who like fangirled over Borderlands 2. Yo, what's up, Lord? How you doing, man? How's your day going? It's a lovely Friday here. It was pretty, well, actually no, we went and did a couple of, we went and bought some things today. We had to stand out in the sun, that was hot. But it's not too bad of weather here today, but how are you, man? What has been happening? We've nearly finished our True Vault Hunter playthrough on this in preparation for Borderlands 4 next week for our 24-hour stream. Alright, let's just run through here. Also, guys, hopefully it's coming through nice and clear for you. I'm hoping it's still in 1440p. I did it, as I said, I adjusted yesterday and today a couple of things, so I'm hoping that that stayed and worked. I'm just not sure if it has. Streamlabs is still teaching me. Oh yeah, before I go, out to the side here, if you're wanting to like scan some things, there is another Iridian transcript over here. So before you go verse Tyrene, just over there, I've already scanned this one, so I can't rescan it. But yeah, it's an easy one to get to. It's just off to the side. It's just to add something to this area, I think, more than anything. But do we have enough? We have enough ammo. I think we have enough of that. Yeah, we got this. Alright, let's go down Dilfer. Alright guys, have a bet on how many times I'm going to die doing this. Oh, I definitely know you're looking forward to it. It's going to be sick. I'm looking forward to the 24-hour Vex playthrough. Like, I'm probably going to finish Vex, because I'm going to do every single side mission too. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark any, like, hidden things and stuff in the video when I, like, release videos on it. But I'm just looking forward to exploring it. Like, I'm not going to rush the story at all. I know there's going to be, like, a lot of people that want to get through the story as quickly as possible. Before we go anywhere... yeah, a lot of people are just going to want to rush through it, which I think, for a game that you're playing for the first time through, I feel like there's nothing worse than it. Damn, she does so much damage like this. Man, I wish we had some slag here right now. Getting all the imaginary slag damage at this point. Perfect. Oh, I timed that perfectly too. Oh man, I think I'm gonna kill it pretty quick. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Vex, and then I was gonna play Armon second, but I'm gonna play Harlow now. I don't know, have you seen the video of Harlow's? Considering she's basically like... I want to... How did I dodged that so poorly? What am I... Wait, where is it? Feral Bark you get here. Damage out, damage out! Oh. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Alright, I just want to dodge all the damage here. I reckon, honestly, I just wish there was slag in the game in general. That's the thing. Like, slag became such a big thing, especially with Maya's powers. I don't know if anyone remembers like the slag builds with Maya and Gunzerker slag was just so stupidly strong. Oh, I can climb. I did not realize I got a knockdown there. She should be dead in a second here. She's gonna... Wait. She's gonna do her weird... Oh, yay, skipping rope time. Oh man, she's just hammering me. Alright, final bit, guys. Honestly, I wish we had so much. There's so much that 2 could have carried on to here. Like, I'm glad Pearlescents are coming back. I don't know if they'll bring Slag back. I think it'd be cool if they did. But I'm not. I actually got 0 deaths, guys. So if anyone guessed more, they're wrong. Alrighty. Lilith, you're fine. You did nothing. Literally, you stood off to the side while I dealt with that. What did we get here? Not bad, not bad. Oh, you're having a look at some right now. You have to show me a picture after. We got the vault key. Also, I still wish. I don't know if anyone else wishes this. Lord, when you played through this, do you wish you got to fight the vault monster on Nekrotafeya that we got to see? It looked sick. It was like a dragon. Before we continue, guys, we are Mayhem 11 this because I want some loot. I want some decent loot because I've received nothing good since I did that one Rowan's Call luck. Hopefully, Mayhem 11 will treat us with actually 10's better. 10 is so much better. Alright, we're going to drop back down. Mayhem 10 should treat us a little bit better. It has a higher drop rate. It's like, I think... Because if you have a look, Mayhem 10 is harder than 11. 11 just gets rid of like all the extra add-ons. So it's like 200%. That's 100. 2500% for that. That's not too bad. I think I will get something good from this. And then we're changing it out of True Vault Hunter mode to normal Vault Hunter. Yeah, I definitely can. As I said, if I send him pictures, he should be able to... He is technically my brother in a way, my host brother. I'm just the absent child that forgets to contact them every year. What do we get here? Alright. We get the map to Kairos. So I'm guessing that is the map for Kairos. Like, 1 red chest. Nothing. 2 red chests. Nothing. I literally changed it to 10 for no reason, just to get nothing. And yeah, this is gonna be nothing. Let's just sell everything. We are getting very close to upgrading all our SDU slots at least. So, I guess I can't be too upset, but I am a little. That was... You know what? We're here. We may as well do it. Where is it? Our level 10 Iridian Fabricator is going to get rid of you. The Trevenator was useless. Alright. We got a triple whammy there. We got a Tribolt, Spinner. I'm not a fan of Spinner. The Duck is also terrible for what I'm... Wow, just spit at me, why don't you? I'm not running Faceland. God damn it. Okay, I've gotten trashed once again. I feel like the Iridian Fabricator just hates me now. The good old days when it used to give me everything I wanted, all my hopes and dreams, and now all it gives me is depression. Alright, let's move that there. Hopefully, Borderlands 4, where the drop rates are harder, I think is going to be better. Alright. We're watching. Oh man. This is such a 16. I know that we're going to have to like skip this bit. Because I have played through this bit before. And I think last time we watched all of it. So I think we will skip this little bit in a second. I'll just let her finish speaking. Let's see what she says. Alright. She's on fire. Alright. That's beautiful. The Firehawk. Our Phoenix, our Queen. Alrighty guys. We are going to go normal Vault Hunter mode. So we are going to cancel out of this leak and come straight back in. So I'm going to quit game, quit to main menu. Not to desktop. Last time I did to desktop and then had to come back in. We're going to go play mode. We're going to go continue from here. The only reason I'm doing this is just because last time, I don't want to have to go back through all of the DLC for this bit. We are literally just going to be hunting soul renders at this point. So, what Mayhem is it currently? Let's go Mayhem 11. Yeah. So we're going to go hunt soul renders, and hopefully we can get something decent. I don't think there's anything here. I know I can reverse... What's his name over here, I'm pretty sure. Let's double check. Yeah, I should be able to. Yeah, I can literally just reverse him. But it's not worth it. And I don't have anywhere near what I need to fight him. Hold on. Actually, I could. Hold on. Let's see what I can do here. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna out damage this thing. Let's get rid of the PP loaders. Yeah. Alright, Tam and Zam are going to be an absolute experience, guys. If this is an indication of what's about to come, oh god, we're gonna be in trouble. We need either a speed loading Hellwalker or something to get through this bit. I may have to just like level up the Mayhem bit by bit. So we're gonna go teleport to Zam and Tam, and we're going to go from there. We're going to go probably... What Mayhem did I have it on last time? I think I've got Mayhem 2-1, so let's see if we can go Mayhem... Mayhem 4 looks a lot more Loot Explosion. Wait, where is Loot Explosion again? Let's see if I can get a better Loot Explosion. Apply. Alright. We go versus Zam and Tam, and then we'll move... on, hopefully get a soul render, and we'll just level it up one time each time with a new soul render. So teleport, so where? Down to Xylurgos. And this is literally, it's one of the best games, especially if you're running any Dahl boosted Amara, which has a lot of... Dahl and Melawant like tended to be her best. So if you're running anything like with Eva, you'll find that this is so much easier. Alright, we're in Heart's Desire, guys. My Heart desires this soul render. We're going to change back to Incendiary damage because it's just better for these two. That's Cryo, Electric, Incendiary. Alright, cool. I don't know how this is going to go, guys, but we can sit here and cry about this bit. Okay, not too bad. We're damaging them. Alright, I'll take that damage. It's not too... Honestly, it's not too damaged, like too hard so far. I'll wait for this to end. Alright, let's get... Oh, Jesus. Let's get Zam down at this point. Zam's health is way too high. Alright. Tam had to go down. I didn't want to have to take Tam down like that. But Tam had... And Zam's health is about to jump. If I can't get it... Okay. Cool. I was able to take it down just enough. Alright, this is within range. This is like a comfortable range to get him to. I would normally prefer to like take him out before he gets that health boost from his brother. But on this one, I couldn't avoid it. With those, you just jump. You want to get the stuns off by getting those crits off really... Oh, that's right, you can't break them. I can't even stun him. I can't stun him long enough for it to be like high enough damage. Okay, so Zam's actually the problem for me. I don't know why though. Oh, we got a legendary from him. Is it a soul rent? Oh no. Okay. These are all sellable at least. We're not going to get... It may take a couple of attempts to even get one soul render from him. From either of these two. So we're going to pick up all this, pick up the Iridian over here because there is a heap. And hopefully we can pick up something decent. So nothing. Alright, so we're going to go here. Alright, we're going to quit game. We're going to quit to main menu. We're going to rerun this through. Hopefully they treat me a little bit better this time. Because we are running this on, I think, Mayhem 4 or 5, so it's nothing too hard yet. It's that sort of that middle Mayhem that, yeah, level 4 makes it a little bit more difficult, but not enough where you're highly concerned about what's coming your way. Obviously, it can turn bad really quickly, and I think that's with any Mayhem at this point. He heals him straight off. That's weird. Normally they don't do this bit for like, unless you do like. Alright, let's just get Tam down because Tam is currently being a pain in my backside here. Stop healing your brother for a second. Alright, cool. Now I can get Zam down. Alright, cool. Zam is... Actually, this works better because Zam's health is going to drop as much as I can. Yeah, perfect. Last time Zam and Tam had a lot more health when I went down at this bit, so I'm about to go down anyway. I don't mind going down on this bit because when they've got this little health, I should be able to get back up pretty quickly here. There we are. Did we get a legendary drop? We did. We got one legendary, and it's a Disciplined Soul Render. Now, this is for... I'm not upset with it, but this would be a lot better if I was running a Zane build. Now, Zane build, I could probably switch over because I can jump straight to 72. Now, a good Zane build for this would be Digiclone Barrier or Digiclone Sentinel Cannon. Now, Sentinel Cannon, I can get a buff by switching with the Digiclone repeatedly. Now, we're going to... Hold on. I need to mayhem this up to... What are we going to do? I think 6. And we're going to, once again, switch through these because I want to get... Loot Explosion again. Alright, so Loot Explosion, we're going to reset this. So guys, we are now onto the hunting portion for a decent Soul Render at Mayhem 10. Then, originally it was going to be going speed loading Hellwalker then this, but I think it's just going to be easier to go this way. I don't think they've respawned. I think I have to cancel out of it for them to respawn quickly. Let's have a look. Yeah. Alright. We're going to quit to main menu. We're going to jump straight back in. Hopefully get another hit. This is literally what it used to be like. So when this first came out, if you were wanting to get something decent, a lot of the time it was literally just spam doing this. Now before this DLC came out, it was mostly trying to go for like flackers and anything else. Oh man, they got the drones, anything but the drones. Yeah. Let's see if I can get rid of this drone here. Yeah, I thought the damage is going to be really difficult to do here. Yeah, see? This is what makes it more difficult. Because what happens here is these drones give them like a special defense against any damage. It basically nullifies the output of damage you can do. Now, this normally isn't an issue if you're... but when you're versing like mini-bosses and stuff and you don't have all the upgrades you need, it definitely makes it a lot worse. But... dodge him. I think I can get Zam down a fair bit, actually. I just don't want them to do their running thing. Their running thing is what's going to do most of the damage on me at this point. So I want them to get stuck on objects, basically. If I can avoid... So I want to basically sit around that thing as much as possible. Run from them. Yeah, see what I mean? So I just want to run, hide, shoot. Run, hide, shoot. And they're going to chase me around this bit, and which is fine. I don't mind them chasing me around this bit. As long as they can't get like an easy access shot at me, I don't really mind. The issue is not going to be... It's more going to... Oh. Alright, so they got me cornered here for a second. Oh. Alright, get as much damage here. Dodge here. Yeah, he's going to do his little... It gives me like at least easy shots at Tam for a second. Which is something that you're going to need for this bit. You don't want to have like your back to either one of them either. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I just walked myself into that. Oh, Jesus. I did not see him there. Dodge. Alright, Tam is going to be down, I think, in a second. Need to lock in here, guys. Sorry if I'm not chatting too much. I gotta basically make sure I don't get killed here. That would be a waste at this point. Alright, so we got some more Tam action dropping his guard for a little bit for me. I'm probably going to run out of ammo here, which sort of sucks. Alright, get as much damage off on Zim before he gets the health up. Alright, yeah, he didn't get too much from him. That's fine. That ability of theirs is like such a pain in the ass too. Because it gives them health back, and especially if you've only focused on one. Like, first time playing through this, I focused on one all the time. And didn't realize the buff it gave to the other when one of them dies. Alright, how much health has he got there? Oh man, he's... I just want to see what else. Okay. I'll just finish it with a Rowan's Call. Rowan's Call should get me the soul render I want, and then we can hunt for a couple of other things. Perfect. Did I get the soul render? Okay, I got nothing. That's terrible. I literally just went through all that stress and drama to get 0. We're going to have to reset that too. Let's just increase our drop rate for a sec. I know I was focusing on trying to get this up. Grenade damage. I think I'm just going to have to do this. Critical damage? And gun damage. Alright. We're definitely going to need to rerun that. So, rerun again, guys. We're going to quit out of it, go straight back in. Hopefully we can get something decent this time. Hopefully we get a soul render on Mayhem 6. Now, as I said, I'm not wanting it to be too hard. It is going to be hard no matter what, especially with underleveled Guardian rank. Definitely not the best gun mix-up too. I'm running a very inefficient Radiation Rowan's Call. I do have that. I can try again for my Iridian gun. If I go back to base though, and I don't want to do that. Alright. We are just going to try and run it again. We're going to go back to Sanctuary. I am going to try and basically hope we get something decent. If not, I think I'll just continue on trying to level things up for a little bit. Might jump on a quick DLC. I think we've done Spend Octocon, we've done Love and Tentacles. So I think our next best bet for anything related to this is going to be Gehenna. So let's just up our Mayhem to 10. Not the Soap Boy. The Soap Boy is your favorite. What are you talking about? Who doesn't love the soapy mission? Okay. Really? Really? A blue? That was all because I said you loved Soap Boy. I'm sorry. How? How did I get the worst one? Of all of them? Like, what did I didn't kick a puppy in my past life or something, did I? We go down. Can I go down? Oh. That can't even be real. I genuinely kind of just got, like, whatever that was. I could... Ooh, hold on. Take free iridium. Okay, we're taking free iridium. We're going to do, actually, a takedown. Alright. We got 500... Oh! We got it. Guys, don't worry. We got what we wanted this whole time. The speed load in Hellwalker is in our grasp. So, in saying that though, I wonder if I can do it. Hold on. We are going to go back to where we just were. Let's see if we can get a Soul Render at level 10 as well. Or Mayhem 10 as well. Because if we get both in one sitting, after I was saying that we wouldn't be able to do it, I'll be extremely happy. So, let's just... I'm just going to clear out these ones. And then whatever I need to do... So how much have I got left on the bank? I got 12 levels on the bank, so we're going to need a lot of money. Alright guys. The hunt. I should probably update this now. Hold on. Let's just pick up all the side missions quickly. So all the DLC missions, I am just going to grab them. That way we can teleport, well not teleport, but like go to Gehenna. Alright. Gehenna. Alright, and there's Arms Race. Alright, let's go to Gehenna here. Alright, we're going to navigate there. This is one of probably the better maps. I love the country vibe, or the country western vibe to it. And also it gives us like an idea that there is a character in it that everyone thinks is a siren. It was never confirmed. I don't think it was even denied. There was supposedly reports it was denied by Randy Pitchford, but I haven't seen anything that actually points out to that being true. A lot of people also made it that he supposedly said that they were a siren. Neither has been proven. Unless there's been something that's updated. But I would love for her to be a siren. She was like sick in it. And she also reminds me of the siren out of the Borderlands comic. So it's all pretty cool in my opinion. Hold on. Let's just see. Can I go here? Check my page. Perfect. Chat is back up. Perfect. Alrighty. I don't know if we can do this. I just want to see how much damage I'm outputting on these two at the moment. Oh yeah, this is a much better chance of actually beating this. I'm not going to get it first time, I know that, but yeah, I know this is definitely possible with these guys like this. I'm going to go down here, that's fine. Alright, perfect. Alright guys, we are going to give this a go. Also, if you are new here, make sure to drop a like, give us a sub. We are playing Borderlands 4 when it comes out in just under a week now. For a whole 24 hours straight, we are going to find the mysteries of Kairos. We've explored Pandora plenty of times in both 2, 3, and 1. We've also explored other worlds, but I'm not actually going to do this today. I'll give it one more go. Alright, where are they? How much damage? Oh. Did I actually switch it back to 11 or I switch it, keep it on 10? Alright, can't hit me there. We're taking him out slowly, which is good. And I haven't even been hit by them once this time around. Which is perfect. So he's going to do his, I think, health thing or shield. What's going to be first, health or shield? Oh. Are neither of them going to do it? Alright, I did not want to be hit there. I don't think either of them are going to go down here. I was so close too. I feel like I just, I butchered it by letting him get too close. I need to dodge the slams when he runs into you. That's fine. Alright. But in saying that, we are going to do something new. I'm not going to sit here and waste your time trying to grind through this to get the Mayhem 10 gun I want in the Soul Render. I do currently have a Soul Render equipped, which is sick. Before I go anywhere, I just want to make sure I turn it back down to, I think... I want to get money quickly. So I'm thinking Loot Explosion. I want Big Head Energy too. Hold on, Mob Mentality. I think... Let's see. I'm just reading through which one's the best one I want to play on. I think Loot Explosion, totally radical. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, we'll do that. I think that's going to be a little bit better, a little bit more fun for everyone. Alright, we are going to head off to Gehenna, guys. So, I'm got my Speed Load and Hellwalker now. I also have a couple of other decent guns. I have a decent Rowan's Call that's radiation. I think this was obviously for flak. That's not nice, but that's fine. Our Soul Render that we did get is for Anointed Operative, but it still will do its job here. We could always... What have I got on? I got it on 6. I could always just run 1, see if I can get a Soul Render at 6 here. Now that we've got these, I should be able to out-damage them pretty quickly. Compared to what I was trying to do before, which was literally just running... Yeah. They got a lot more health on this one. Whoop. See, I can't. Oh, damn. I need to jump up there. I need them both on the same side. There we are. Oh man, is this gonna work? How much can I... Oh, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me, Tam. Oh, damn. Is Blue Boy gonna jump on me in a sec? He's just wandering. Oh god, he's right next to me. Is he there? Run. Oh no, this is not gonna be... While this is easier to do it this way... Alright. Tam's gonna have to die at this rate. Let's just get him down to where he's like literally 1 or 2 shots away from dying. Alright, he's just about dead. Now, Tam is gonna be easily... Let's see how much we can get Zam down before we even have to look at going down here. Okay, so he did die. Damn it. Damn, why'd you have to go down, buddy? Oh, he got full health. I'm not liking that, buddy. We may not even get a soul render from this. We may just be sitting here because we are nearly out of ammo. Alright, we're back to radiation killing. Not that my character is great with radiation. I need ammo and fast. Oh. Alright, we got some for the speed load and Hellwalker just there. What have I got it on though? It's incendiary, yeah, cool. I'm glad it's on incendiary because I definitely need incendiary damage. I don't think I'm going to out-damage him before I run out of ammo too. Yeah, that's right. I'm hoping that when I come back that it maybe... actually, it won't get rid of his second health bar. That's fine. I don't think we're going to get a speed load in Hellwalker today on this because it'll just take... We're already an hour into stream and I'll literally... Oh, we're nearly 2 hours in the stream. And if I try to go for the Hellwalker... Oh, sorry, the Soul Render right now, I will literally just be repeating this over and over. And I'm pretty sure he's just waiting down there for me. There is a trick where you can literally just like let him come down here. Oh, that's right, they double respawn. Yeah. Alright. I didn't see this drone last time. I don't think I'm... Okay. Is there a drone on you, buddy? Hopefully not. Oh, there must have been a drone on both of them last time. Because to do that much... I was not doing this much damage before on him. Aha, okay, so there was a drone on both of them before. I'll take out him, see how much damage he does. Right. I don't think I can I get rid of Tam in time? Nah. My fight for my life is nowhere near long enough to get rid of Tam at this point. Yeah. Alright guys, we're going to go to Gehenna. We're going to a country western, so make sure to get your banjos out. Get your clickety-clacks, because we are going to be traveling there now. Hopefully, we can get through this one pretty quick. We'll drop it back down. I think I'll just play some Mayhem. We're going to go Mayhem 1 Speed Demon on it. It's a little bit quicker play for me. And it's going to be a lot more fun for you guys to watch this. Hold on. Mayhem 1. I go Mayhem, more than okay. Speed Demon, cool. Speed Demon is sick. So just a quick show of what Speed Demon does. I should be able to show it on these guys quickly. Before we even get there, is so whenever you like kill or get like crits and stuff, it drastically boosts your speed. Now, if I see how much damage I do to Zam and Tam now on Mayhem 1. So see that, the speed boost is just absolutely ridiculous. And I bet you we got a more lineage, which is great, and then a flood, cool. Nothing special there guys, but off to Gehenna we go. So we're gonna go back to the Sanctuary because to go to Gehenna we have to do, obviously, the drop pod again down. I think we did fly there last little bit there. So off to Gehenna, we have got 1 speed load in Hellwalker, so we are 1 gun into our goal. Now, while it doesn't suit us, it does suit Flak. It is not the worst thing in the world. It means I can obviously run through... I can actually do Mayhem 11 for a bit, but we aren't going to do that just because I don't want you guys to sit here and have to watch me spend a heap of time doing that. So where is navigating? Oh. Okay, so it didn't... Oh, that's right, because we went to the logos. So we're going to navigate back to Gehenna, go straight there, and we'll be playing a new DLC. So... We've completed both the Spend Opticon one on here, and I think we also completed last time... sorry, Spend Opticon was the one we completed last time. The one before that was Xylurgos. And then we did our True Vault Hunter playthrough. Now just normal regular Vault Hunters again. We're no longer True Vault Hunters. We've hunted every Vault. And we're off to get another planet that holds technically a Vault monster. And the closest we actually got to our Chrysalisk boys. Alright. Let's head off here. I honestly, because like Jacobs was meant to have like a big thing in this area, I wonder if because we're seeing a linkage to Xylurgos and Love and Tentacles. I wonder if we're going to see something similar in Borderlands 4 with each one of these DLC worlds, like they're going to have something a bit bigger. Because I've got a feeling that the Timekeeper is able to bring people back from other universal times. So the same universe, different timelines. Like, well, different time periods, not timelines. So, like, let's say he's able to bring Maya back under his control, like, teleport to before that and bring her under his wing. I think that would be cool. I think there's a lot of options for that. Alrighty, straight into this, guys. Old age, neck crack. Alrighty, let's see. We're out to the western here, guys. As you see, there's these cute little imps. Don't get to shoot them yet. Scourge. Alrighty. Guys, I do not have my country hat here currently. Sadly, I won't be able to get fully into it. We have Toge and Rose. So Rose is the one that everyone thinks is a siren. Now, let's see. I want to see if I have a thing. So on her left arm, you see no siren marks. But on her right arm, it's got this covered tattoo. And if you have a look at how the tattoo is, normally the siren marks can make like a vine line. It looks like if she is a siren, it's tattooed over it. And it even covers there. So it leaves a mystery that if she is a siren, she's covered up majority of it. I honestly like that idea. Because she was wanting to hide what she is. Or her grandmother, who found out when she was a siren, covered it up. Because when Jacobs was here, they would have taken her and sold her or used her for her powers. Especially because she is able to control these monsters. Like, if you have a look, completely under her control. So I'm wondering if her whole thing is that she is a siren and has control over beasts. Sort of like a beast tamer siren from Claptrap's Adventure. Alright, Rose. She just had to wait to do the badass jump. But I got a feeling that that is literally what her whole thing is. Now on this, the challenges on this are very different. There is no Typhoon log, guys. So there's Creature Feature, Retrieve the Film, Good Prospects, which is Treasures, Sato's Cache, Sato's Saga, Sato's Saga. The Sato's Saga is sort of like the Typhoon logs, if you can think about it. Sato is sort of like the Typhoon of this area, if that makes sense. So like, he is a very important person in their history, and a lot of people surmise that he was a Vault Hunter that defeated this Vault monster originally and sealed it. Similar to how Typhoon is known as the first Vault Hunter, they believe that he was a Vault Hunter in this area. Oh man, I love speed boost, guys. These go so quick. I think that's the best thing about it. They already did. Oh, that was disappointing. Alrighty. They had zero chance. See what happens when you go too quick? I love the Speed Demon buff. Speed Demon buff just makes it so much fun. There's literally... Actually, this is such a weird area that they never put anything in. It feels like something should be there, I'm not going to lie. Being able to go into that area, that definitely feels like there should be something. I never even noticed that before, too. Alright. So I guess we're going up here. I'll wait for her to come. I'll let her do her little, research side of things there. I'm just going to open anything that is sitting around here. Also, because it is Friday, guys, Fridays tend to end a little bit sooner. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait till we at least get into the main area of this part of the game. before we even think of finishing. Alright, where are they going to drop to? Perfect. Speed demon boost, slide here. Man, I wish I could like stack this even more. These go so fast, like because every stack of speed demon, you can get to the point that I reckon you could speed run this whole game on a mayhem one to like a ridiculous level. Oh god, Toge, don't get in my way, buddy. I like Toge, I don't want to kill him. It's right. Whether I kill him or not, he's gonna die. Don't worry. Oh, I was hoping I'd get him to... As the one thing, going this fast makes it very difficult to aim at times. It's like trying to quick scope without the scope. Alright, can I get the money up there? Thank you. I definitely need that. We're at 5 million again. Yo, good man. Yo, good partner. Sorry, terrible accent there. Shotgun. Run Abaddon. Alright, cool. It gives good money though. I don't care. Where is Togs? Toge-san. Look at it. Look at him, he's sore. Alright, everyone. It's gonna happen. Alright, checking on Rose and Toge again. I'm not gonna lie, I really, really like the gun she has on her back there. Oh, it's a sword. I like her sword. She's a katana-wielding countryman. Woman. Sorry, got that wrong. Well, okay. Guys, that's how we all treat our pets out in the country, as you know. Alright, wait for her to catch up. Still can't believe she did my bud Toge like that. And she picks up the egg here, that's right. She's got Toge 2.0. Healthy, strong egg. That one's got cancers on it, so you can see there's little tumours. Man, that's going to be a big boy. They should just call that one Krieg, like our dog, and like Krieg in this. I was going to do Psychoscape next, but Gehenna's a little bit more fun in my opinion. Psychoscape is sick and all, but Gehenna is just something very different. Alright, through here. Should be able to... Can I shoot the lock off? No, I can't. Yeah, I can. Hold on. Alright, just wait. Oh, okay, she shot it. Alright, off to the town we go, boys and girls. She's not welcome in the town, because it's her. There goes our mystery maybe siren. I would love if she was a siren. Like, if she came back in any way. So I feel like Borderlands 4, they're going to bring back a lot of people. If that makes sense, they're going to bring back a whole heap of like really cool characters. I think Jack will come back in a way, but not in the way that everyone thinks. Everyone thinks he's just going to come back alive. Jack is dead, don't get me wrong. But the zombie creatures we see look eerily similar to the end of Borderlands 2, the final DLC you get to play in that. Now that DLC opened up these plant creatures that sort of like zombify people. If Jack is zombified, could you imagine that? And he somehow gets control back. Because if you think about it, Jack is incredibly intelligent. I could imagine his will and his twisted nature somehow breaking out of something like that. And him possibly working with the Timekeeper as a sort of zombie hybrid thing would be really sick. But I think that's going to depend on a fair few things. Lilith, if Lilith is alive, which it's sort of implied she is, but we don't even know if it is alive in that general sense too, whether she's in that same sort of boat. I think both of those would be really cool. And that's something we will find out as we go through it. We are 100% not turning off Claptrap either. He's our friend. He's been there since day one. And he's taken us through every Borderlands game. I feel like it's just insulting. Alrighty. Titus is taking too long. Alrighty. Off to here. Also, I'm going to actually do all the Soto's logs and stuff. I can do majority of the logs right now. Let the Saloon Brawl start for a second. Now, if I remember correctly, and this is a lot of memory, so this is where we get to go later. There's some rewards in there for us. We're not quite at that point, but there's a Soto's log, I'm pretty sure, down underneath. Yay, I'm Amara. Perfect. Easy headshot. You want to go straight up fist? Oh, fist. Okay, I have to shoot them all. Felice, why did you do that? They're all fighting each other. I did punch my 3 bar patrons. It would have been cooler if I'd knocked them out. Oh. There we are, cool. I talked to you, buddy. Bye. Alrighty. So we are in the main area now. Now, there's a couple of places for Soto's caches and Soto logs. Now, the easiest ones, I'm going to go to the ones I 100% remember. Now, one of them we can't get till we get a little bit later in this DLC, but there is some stuff under here we can get. So I'm going to head under here first. Our first Soto log is just under there, so it's literally, you're going out to the second area you can go to. There's a log pretty much straight away. It's just under the bridge. It doesn't pop up when you walk over it though. So if you are trying to find it and you are really confused, that will be one of the reasons why you may not be able to find it straight away. Now, there is also some more stuff in this general vicinity, but we've got the first Soto log. Secondly, the cache is up on one of these buildings here. Now, to get up on the roofs is a little bit more annoying. There is jump pads that you will unlock later, just not yet. But I'm just going to go through over here. We're going to talk to the sheriff quickly. Who shot the sheriff? No one. No one shot the sheriff, guys. Alright, just going to loot out in this way for a sec. And then on top of that, there is the movie things, which I can't, I think there's one that I can't get as well till a little bit later. So there's like, a lot of this area I found when I first played through, a lot of it is quite inaccessible. I'm following you, buddy. Is he gonna hurry up? I'm just waiting for him to like finish speaking to me. There we go. I told him to cower. Alrighty. That's all good though. I'm literally just about to finish. I just wanted to loot this area quickly. Alrighty, and then there is one more log. Now, the second Soto log is in a little bit more of an annoying place. So as you see there, there's one. We haven't explored this area. The second Soto log, if I remember correctly, is like out in this general vicinity. It's not super difficult to find. It's not like that one where it doesn't actually tell you that there's anything there. But it's still, I'd say, just a little bit annoying to get to it. A lot of the area is locked off till you like play through more of the DLC. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed that, if you're new here, thank you for joining in. Love to see you guys next time, so make sure to give us a sub. We are on our way to 250 subs. And Borderlands 4 is coming out for our 24-hour stream, so hoping to see you all there. Have a great rest of your day. And, yeah, and just enjoy. Have a good one. Oh, hold on. Alright, wouldn't let me. I just gotta get out of this bit. Quick game. Quick to desktop. But have a good one, everyone. And let that go down.